Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. So in this video we're going to be repairing this spindle. If you remember, it was an absolute mess when the customer sent it to me. Somebody did all this nonsense. So we're going to have to cut that off of there. So we're going to have to cut that off there and make a new front part. All right, see what we can do. Now I've seen weld, I've seen braze on here, we've got cast iron we're working with. This is just a huge mess.
A few hours later.
Guys, this is just a piece of 4140. What we're going to be doing is boring down into there, 1.5 inches, probably just a drill bit. So we're going to have a hole for this to go into. That way we can weld it up. Why is this happening? I see the mouse has found him a little spot. Of course. 1/8. Need to organize these better. We want room to get our stick down in there. There's 7/16. Pretty decent one. We'll go with this one. Oh, I'm stuck. The tripod is stuck. We'll center drill it at number 5. Drill it out to 1 inch, and then we'll do that. Guess we'll have to bore it out to 1 inch, and then drill it. That'll be fine. Oh, shoot. All right, so we're gonna re-indicate this in here, and I'll show you why. Just gonna loosen 2 of them. See what kind of run out we got. Half a thou. So it is perfect. It's a 1/2 inch cut per side. See if it'll do it. I can hear these chips sizzling. They're pretty dang hot. I'll turn on a little coolant. I'll show you why we did this right here. Alright guys, we got this set up in the steady rest. We're just gonna lube that up real quick. If we can reach it. Gonna jog it. Make sure it's running decently true. Not a lot of play in it. See, that handle's not perfectly straight. That spindle, I mean. Need to set us a 0 here. Yeah, I don't like how that's running, but we've got her turned for what we needed it for. Just to have room in there to weld that whole bore up. So we're just gonna check that really quick. See what we're working with. All right, it looks like we're gonna have the room to do it. We may need to turn down a little section of this and then build it back up. So I think we'll turn about a 1/4 inch off of the diameter of this. All right, let's pull the tailstock back out. Yeah, I don't like that rattling at all. That's the steady rest here. We're not exactly working with a very smooth surface. All right, yeah, now we can work a little better. So what we need to do now is get the steady rest out of there, bring this back, tack weld it in place, and then weld the entire thing up. I keep it on the main back here. Okay, so that's tight. I do like to oil it down I need to disassemble it and clean it every so often. I do, because I don't use it much, but it needs it again. Little WD-40 here. I just coat the hell out of it. You know, dust and stuff gets on it and whatnot. Let's stick, and we're just gonna do 70-18 on this. Yeah, we're just gonna do 70-18 since it's dissimilar metals, and I've had pretty good luck with 70-18 on pretty much anything. I think it's kind of the go-to. So I'm just taking a couple quick measurements here. 2-speed tailstock. I know you like that. 1 3/4. So 1 3/4 inside, 2.5 outside. We want to leave some of that non-weld material. We want to leave the 4140 just for the appearance. If we get down into the weld, it's not going to look right. So I'm just going to take some quick notes here. Might as well have me a quick smoke break. Now once I get this tacked, I will center drill and put a live center in the end of it. We'll press it all together nicely. I've never tried friction welding in a lathe, but I wonder if it's possible. I have no idea. I don't know anything about it. But I've seen some people spin stuff on like a milling machine, friction weld, just to get the bottom welded on. That'd be pretty neat. If this was my spindle right here, I would try it. Yeah, we're gonna fix this one day. This isn't the original handle. I need to make one for it and really extend it out to about right here to clear this. We're gonna do that one day. It will be a video. Alright, we've got our center drilled. Okay, live center. There we go. Yeah guys, that bore is just too tight. I'm gonna pull it out of here and we're gonna weld it on the table. So I guess we center drilled it for nothing. That's no big deal. I'm looking for my rotary table. I have a very high dollar top shelf rotary table that I use for stuff like this. I will find it. This drives me nuts. I knew it was here. Just testing y'all. We're gonna do some tomfoolery here. We got a whole box of magnets. We have our rotary table. This is a $10 Lazy Susan turntable that I use for painting stuff, stuff like this. I'm gonna try to get this bad boy set up if we can. I mean, it's not gonna hold perfect, but we need to get something worked out. Again, we will be turning this down in the lathe, so it doesn't really matter. Just trying to make it to where it doesn't fall over on us. Guess I could weld that bottom piece to a plate, but you know, don't judge me. What do you think of my handiwork? Now we can get after it. And yeah, we're not really chipping the slag, we're just welding through it. We may have a little tough time welding or turning that 4140 down if it heat treats. See how it's starting to harden? I welded too long on that pass. What you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? I got a hot run forward and a $2 bill. Now with this much heat being introduced, we're probably gonna have an insane amount of run out, but it should turn out of there. We got 3/4 of an inch total of good material, 4140 to work with. Oh shoot. I think I went too far with it. We're just welding a little cold to build that up. We've got to build up this shaft that I turned down a little. Alright guys, I believe we are officially done. Looks like a dog's ass. Well, gonna let her cool down. right, now we got to get this back part indicated. As long as we can get this indicated, the front we're going to turn down to it. That's still hot as fire right there. I'm putting me some gloves on because I've got somebody coming to buy something off of me. So I want to be able to take these off and be relatively clean. We're just going to do one at a time. Put our little brass soft jaws in there. So there's our high. No. There's our high. And we're not going to indicate this down here. We're just visually checking. These screws are never straight perfectly. This is pretty dang close. We will check this this portion. About 10 thou worth of run out right there. That's no big deal. Now that we just need to turn this true, gonna have to set up our left hand turning tool, and we'll do it with the probably a test indicator off of the somewhere. You get what I'm saying, I hope. But we'll get our little left hand tool in there.